A life of abundance isn't just a dream, it's a reality waiting to be unlocked. If you long for more joy, more success, and more fulfillment, you're in the right place. Today we're going to share a hidden formula, a simple yet powerful path that can open the door to a life overflowing with abundance in every way. Let's dive in and discover the secrets together. We've all felt it at some point, that nagging sense that something's holding us back. Maybe it's the voice in your head whispering doubts, telling you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough. Or perhaps it's the weight of past experiences, the disappointments and setbacks that have left you feeling like abundance is simply out of reach. These aren't just fleeting thoughts. They're deeply ingrained patterns of thinking, often passed down through generations or shaped by our environment. They're like invisible walls, silently dictating our actions and shaping our reality. We may find ourselves constantly chasing after external validation, seeking approval from others to feel good about ourselves. Or we might cling to scarcity, believing that there's not enough to go around, and that we have to fight tooth and nail for our share. But what if I told you that these beliefs, these limitations, are not set in stone? What if I told you that you have the power to break free from their grasp and create a new reality, one where abundance flows freely and effortlessly into your life? The truth is, our minds are incredibly powerful tools, capable of both creating and destroying our own happiness. When we allow negativity and self-doubt to take root, we inadvertently sabotage our own success. We become prisoners of our own making, trapped in a cycle of lack and limitation. But the moment we choose to shift our perspective, to challenge those old beliefs and replace them with empowering truths, everything changes. We begin to see opportunities where we once saw obstacles, and we attract abundance into our lives like a magnet. It's not about denying the challenges we face or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that we have a choice to either dwell in negativity or to rise above it and create a life that truly reflects our unlimited potential. So what's the answer? How do we shatter these self-imposed limitations and step into a life of abundance? The answer lies in a simple yet profound formula. A formula that has been used by countless individuals throughout history to transform their lives. This formula isn't about complicated rituals or esoteric practices. It's about tapping into the innate power that resides within each and every one of us. The power to create our own reality. It's about shifting our focus from lack to abundance, from fear to love, from scarcity to possibility. At its core, this formula is about recognizing that we are not victims of circumstance, but rather co-creators of our own destiny. It's about understanding that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs have a direct impact on the world around us, and that by changing our inner landscape, we can change our outer reality. This formula is not a quick fix or a magic bullet. It requires commitment, discipline, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. But the rewards are immeasurable. As we begin to implement this formula into our lives, we'll start to notice subtle shifts, a greater sense of peace, increased clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose. We'll find ourselves attracting new opportunities, forming deeper connections, and experiencing a level of joy and fulfillment that we never thought possible. The abundance we seek will no longer feel like a distant dream, but rather an inevitable reality. This formula is not just about accumulating wealth or material possessions, although that may certainly be a part of it. It's about living a life of wholeness, where we feel connected to our true selves, to others, and to the world around us. It's about experiencing abundance in all areas of our lives, our relationships, our health, our careers, our spirituality. So are you ready to unlock the unlimited abundance that awaits you? Are you ready to step into your power and create a life that truly reflects your limitless potential? The journey begins now. The foundation of this formula rests on a few key principles. First and foremost is the power of positive thinking. Our thoughts shape our reality, so it's crucial to cultivate a mindset of abundance, optimism, and possibility. This means challenging negative self-talk and replacing it with empowering affirmations. It means focusing on what we want rather than what we lack. Next is the practice of gratitude. When we express gratitude for the blessings in our lives, we open ourselves up to receive even more. Gratitude shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, and it helps us to appreciate the present moment, rather than constantly chasing after something more. Visualization is another powerful tool in this formula. By creating a clear mental picture of the life we desire, we set in motion a chain of events that will lead us towards that reality. It's about seeing ourselves already living the life of our dreams, feeling the emotions associated with it, and believing that it is not only possible, but inevitable. Self-worth is an essential ingredient in this formula. When we value ourselves and our contributions, we naturally attract abundance into our lives. It's about recognizing our own unique gifts and talents and sharing them with the world without fear or hesitation. Now that we've explored the core principles of this formula, let's dive into some practical ways to implement them in your daily life. Start by incorporating positive affirmations into your routine. Write down empowering statements that resonate with you and repeat them throughout the day. Make gratitude a daily practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, whether it's your health, your relationships, your job, or simply the beauty of nature. Create a vision board that represents the life you want to create. Fill it with images, quotes, and affirmations that inspire and motivate you. Look at it daily and visualize yourself living that life. The key is consistency. The more you practice these principles, the more deeply ingrained they will become in your subconscious mind, and the more effortlessly you will attract abundance into your life. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but what about the obstacles? What about the doubts and fears that inevitably arise? Let's face it, the path to abundance isn't always smooth sailing. There will be times when you stumble, when you question your progress, and when the old patterns of negativity try to creep back in. But here's the thing. Obstacles are not roadblocks. They're stepping stones. They're opportunities for growth, for learning, and for strengthening your resolve. When you encounter a challenge, don't let it discourage you. Instead, view it as a test of your commitment, a chance to prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming anything that stands in your way. This is a journey, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns. But if you stay focused on your goal, if you continue to apply the principles we've discussed, you will eventually reach your destination. One of the most common obstacles on the path to abundance is fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not being good enough. But fear is simply an illusion, a creation of our own minds. It has no real power over us, unless we give it power. So how do we overcome fear? By facing it head-on, by acknowledging our fears, but refusing to let them control us. By taking action in spite of our fears, we prove to ourselves that we are stronger than we think. Another common challenge is impatience. We live in a world that values instant gratification, but true abundance takes time to cultivate. It's like planting a seed. You can't expect it to grow into a mighty oak tree overnight. You have to nurture it, water it, and give it time to develop. So be patient with yourself and trust the process. Celebrate small victories along the way, and don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Don't forget that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a life of abundance. Now, let's talk about the incredible benefits that come with accepting this formula for abundance. It's important to understand that abundance isn't just about financial wealth. It's about experiencing the richness of life in all its forms. When you begin to shift your mindset and cultivate a life of abundance, you'll notice a ripple effect that extends far beyond your bank account. Your relationships will flourish as you become more open, loving, and compassionate. You'll attract people who are aligned with your values and who support your growth. Your health will improve as you prioritize self-care, nourish your body with wholesome foods, and engage in activities that bring you joy. You'll radiate vitality and well-being, both inside and out. Your career will blossom as you tap into your passions and pursue opportunities that truly excite you. You'll find yourself naturally drawn to work that fulfills your purpose and allows you to make a meaningful contribution to the world. But perhaps the most profound benefit of this formula is the sense of inner peace and fulfillment it brings. When you're living in alignment with your true self, when you're following your heart and pursuing your dreams, you'll experience a level of happiness and contentment that can't be bought or manufactured. Abundance is not just a destination, it's a way of life. It's about living each day with gratitude, joy, and a deep appreciation for all the blessings that surround us. It's about recognizing our own inherent worthiness and allowing ourselves to receive all the good that the universe has to offer. The path to abundance is yours for the taking. It all begins with a single step, a decision to accept a new way of thinking, a new way of being. So take that step today. Start small, but start now. Begin incorporating the principles we've discussed into your daily life. The power to create a life of abundance lies within you. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. All it takes is a willingness to let go of old beliefs, to step outside of your comfort zone, and to trust in your own unlimited potential. So go out there and create the life of your dreams. The world is waiting for your unique gifts and talents. And keep in mind that as you shine your light, you inspire others to do the same. If this video resonated with you, please show your support by giving it a like. And if you're ready to look deeper into the world of abundance, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content.